Today we're going to be doing a showcase of all of these packs right here. So all 4 of these, we're going to be utilizing these 2 for this build. These I'm not really going to use a whole lot in this build, but I'll show them anyway, and that way you can see if they're worth getting. There's going to be a way for you to be able to get these blocks and such, so don't worry. Everything in there is tradable except for the skins. So the portals and the skies, those are not tradable. But today we're going to finish up decorating my island. We got to buy a bunch of neon blocks. I need about 34 tall on that, so I need like 70 of those, a little less. And then we're going to start working on the dirt block path over here. So this is going to be where my big tree is going to go. So I'm going to have a giant tree back here. That's not a perfect circle, okay? It's not supposed to look like a perfect circle. I wanted something that looks kind of organic because it's supposed to be like a mountain. If it's like a perfect circle, it's just going to look whack. Also, you can see I've got 200,000 coins right now. It's not a lot, but I just wanted to grind enough for neon blocks. Still working on getting better tools. I got all iron right now. I need to get over to cobalt, and I just haven't really been able to grind because I did so many videos yesterday and the day before. So yeah, I just need to get back to grinding. But today we're gonna have some fun in here. And by the way, if you have not played the game yet, definitely check it out. It's High Realm, so you should be able to just search it, or I'll link it in the description so you can check it out. Here's my watermelons. I'm still working on watermelons. I only have 3 right now. And let's go and sell these white mushrooms. We're also gonna get some blocks. My only thing is, I don't know if I should use red, or let's see, what color neons do we have again? Let's see, we got pink. I mean, pink would look weird. We could do white. White would look pretty cool. It's a pretty neutral color. I could go like a lava color, like orange. Red would look a little tacky. I don't think red would look very good. You know what? Best thing to do, let's just go buy like 3 different blocks. Let's just buy like 5 blocks and see which one looks best. All right, let's go and sell some mushrooms real quick. Just get a little bit. That'll work. Let's go buy some neons. Neon. So we're going to buy one of these. We'll get an orange. We'll get a yellow and a red. And let's see what these look like. But before we do the neon, we need to do the skybox changes. So let me first buy a pack of each of these. So we're just going to go, we'll buy a $7.99 pack because I don't really care about having a ton of these blocks. So we'll get that one. We'll get the pink one. Let's get the crimson one. And let's get the storm one. All right, we'll show you the skins first. So before we get into the skies. So if you go to island here, you can go to portals. You can see I've got all kinds of portals here. We got the default one. This is the tester one. Looks really cool. Very glitchy. So this is what all the testers got. Hopefully you got this. If you haven't, there's still time until Friday. After Friday, you won't be able to get this one. And then here's the barn. This one's cool for like farms, but this is not a farm island. So let's switch that. But here's ancient. Ancient looks pretty cool. I like the green, but it doesn't really work for my build because it's not very, it's not a very green build. And then we got pink here, which doesn't really fit with my island. I'm sorry, it's just not gonna work. Definitely one of my favorites, but it's not gonna work. And we got storm. I'll come back to underworld in a second, but this is the storm one. Looks really cool. It's blue. Got that really cool lightning effect. And then we've got underworld, which obviously fits my island the most. Like, it's got the reds. Looks really good. So we're going to keep this one for my portal. And now let's switch over to the skies. So if you go over to sky, you'll notice we have some different ones here. We got ancient. So this one's very green. It's not really going to fit my island, but it looks, actually it kind of does. Oddly enough, it kind of works. Like, I'm surprised. It works decently. But this is more for like an Aztec or jungle look. If you want something that feels a little bit more contained, like it definitely feels more contained in here. Like you're inside of something. And then we've got pink, which is, I mean, it kind of works with my island, but it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. I'm sorry. But pink sky for those that like pink. And we got another one that is not out yet, so I'm not going to show that today, but I'll show it another time. And then we got the storm one. This one's actually kind of cool for my island. Kind of like that. I might go for this one. This one looks really cool. I was planning on using the underworld one, but this one I might use just because I think it's going to look really cool with the neon blocks. Well, let's show you the underworld one. This is very red. It kind of feels like a little evil. It feels a little evil, dude. Very volcanic. I mean, it fits my island really well, but I don't really like it as much as the storm for me. I mean, especially with my avatar being red, I can't really see myself here. It's pretty red. So I think we're going to go with this one. And I'm surprising myself that I'm saying this, but this feels really like nice. It's nice and clean. You can kind of see your stuff. You can see the crops pretty well. And then our tree is going to fit better here. So yeah, I think I'm going to go with this one. I just didn't think I was going to. But yeah, this is the one to do. All right, let's go up here. Let's get our neon blocks out. We We got 4 of them. Let's just try one at a time. So let's try that. And we'll put one right here. It's a yellow. And then we got orange. I kind of like orange. And then we got white. And let's see. You know, I kind of like the orange, but it would look kind of volcanic and it wouldn't look as good. I don't like the yellow. I kind of like the white. Let me know in the comments below. Which one would you go for? I kind of like the white. Hold on. Let's remove the yellow. I don't know that I like the red. I think it's just too red. I like the white. I don't really like the orange. It just doesn't fit. I like the white. I think the red just looks, I don't know. I'm torn. I think I have to go with the red. Just because of my avatar, I have to go with the red, everyone. I have to. I like the whites, but I gotta go with the red. Let's do it. So let's go buy, we're gonna need to buy like 60 something more. Like we'll do 68 more. So let's go get some blocks. We need 68 of these. And it's about 170,000. Let's go. Get those. Let's go. We're gonna put some fire around here too. So we're gonna put these right here. Actually, let's put them, should we put them in a little? Yeah, let's put them in a little further. Let's put these like that. Yeah, that looks better. All right, that's what it looks like in the inside. Let's go outside real quick. And that's what it looks like from the outside. It's kind of cool. You know, dude, I like it, but I have an idea. If I had stacked these inside, would it have looked better? Probably not. Yeah, it looks goofy. I wonder if we put these up here, if it would look cooler because it's got like a red glow. Let's see if that does something. I mean, not really. Looks cooler inside though. Looks way cooler inside. All right, so now I got to do the other side. We got 36 blocks left. Just go down. All right, that looks way better inside. Dude. Super cool. Okay. So these blocks come with the this one right here, the Crimson Ornate comes with the Underworld block. Also, we have this block here, which is Crimson Grass block, and we also have Crimson Moss block. So we could technically, let's see what we can do with this. We also have the Sword Thrones. So I don't know that I'm going to use this anywhere. I mean, it's a really nice block, but I don't think I'm going to use it. Not yet. And this one I probably won't use yet either. So let's take a look at the throne though. I think we might use this. We might like set up like a little throne area. Let's see. Let's grab some more coal blocks. We'll just put this here for now. I mean, I don't really like these blocks, but I like the lighting. Maybe we do like pillars. That's kind of cool. Very red though. Very red. But yeah, that kind of works for now. Let's get some fire blocks created. So to do that, we got to go craft here. We're going to use fire block. You got to get flames for this. These the flames come from flamelets. Dude, it's very yellow. Very bright lights. We need another. We need 3 more. Let's get rid of these. Actually, it kind of looked better with them. Very yellow now. We'll add these on each side. That looks a little bit better. So yeah, we got kind of a little throne thing going here. I don't know what to think about it yet. We got to work on it. Oh, you know, we could use carpet. Oh, I don't have red dye. But we could use carpet right here. That looked pretty cool. Now we need to go and let's see. We got effects. Right. So I wanted to show you these effect blocks because these other ones, like the jungle vines, are kind of cool. So you can like, you know, make this and it's like a ladder, right? So you can like climb it. Doesn't really fit my build right now, but it's a cool block. I really like this one. We also have some effects blocks we're going to show you. I'm going to check out this. I'm just going to put a danger sign up, maybe like right here, so people don't go outside because there's grass outside. And then we got electric VFX. We got rain VFX. So if you want to have like a really cool rain block or effect, you could put like rain right here. Make it look like it's raining outside. We've got fog effects, which I'm definitely going to use. And then we have electrical effects, which is kind of cool. So if you want to put like some kind of electric looking effect out here, plant that block. Kind of neat. Oh, you know what? I could put some stairs here too. I mean, it's all right. We got to work on that some. All right. So we do want to use the fog effects though. This is probably one of my favorite ones. So what we could do is we could put some, we could put fog effects like right here. Like put it like right there. So you can see it's kind of coming out the walls. And we could technically put it in front. That way, if you come in here, it's all foggy. You can also put it right here in the door entrance. And if you want it denser, you just add more of them. So just add a couple more. The downside is they do have collision on them. And the reason why they have collision is so you know where they're at. We need to put an outline on them. But it at least helps you know where the blocks are at. But still, you can get some really cool effects going. What we're going to do next, we do need to get some like colored lights. So you can have like red lights, you can have blue lights, green lights, all that kind of stuff. That's going to be a really cool feature for us to add for your builds. I also kind of want some mover blocks, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do those. We'll see. So next up, let's go over here and get started on some dirt. We're basically just going to terraform, and then we'll set up our tree as a separate video. I'm going to go and fill this in for now. Actually, we're not going to fill it in all the way. We're going to go probably like one block in. So we'll just do one layer just so we can have a little bit of grass and stuff at the base. And then we're going to make a little hillside. So we'll just kind of outline this. Again, it's not meant to be like a perfect circle. I didn't want to do a perfect circle. They're really easy to do. You can just go to like a Minecraft pixel like circle generator online. You enter your like length and width and all that, and thickness, and it'll give you like the whole steps. But we're not doing that today. We want something a little bit more organic, you know? Then we got to draw a line in the center so we can go as high as what we're going to want it in the end. And that's where we're going to end up building our tree. So we're just going to go in right here, as much of the center as we can get to it, or right here. And we're going to build up. I would say probably a little less than this. This is kind of high. Oh, right there. That's about where we're going to be. And so what's nice about this is you can kind of build outwards. We'll build the top. We'll use flight just so it's a little easier. And we can kind of see we're going to want to taper off that way. So we're just kind of building out from the center here and seeing how much of a slope we want. So we want it to be a little bit in more. And this is where we're going to build our crazy tree. That right there. And from here, you can just kind of just go natural. I like the randomization of doing stuff like this, as long as you know how to like turn towards stuff. Symmetry can kind of like ruin organic builds. That's why I try not to do stuff like that. So see how it's not perfect. You can kind of round off as you need to for terraforming, but I don't like when I see like perfect circles. All right, so we're gonna put this up top. Just fill it in. By the way, crimson grass and pink grass do not grow stuff on them. So you can't like plant stuff on them. You can't till them. They're just for decoration. All right, so that's the top of our little hill here. And from here, we can just kind of build up so that we can reach. Basically, we're going to kind of like bridge it in between. So we're going to go down a little bit. We're going to go up a little bit. And we're just going to find that middle ground. And then afterwards, when we're building our tree, we'll also make like a stairway up so we can get up here and chill with our trees. I'd even make like a little tree fort inside. That'd be kind of cool. All right, that's pretty much just a little circle here. We're going to kind of curve it down. We're also going to cut in a little bit as we go. So basically, we're going to want some of these to be taller than others. Otherwise, it's just too symmetrical again. So some of these will be a little taller here. We'll add a little variance here. A little bit of there. We'll bring this up more. Let's go higher here. Kind of just like playing around with it, seeing what works. It's not like a pattern or anything like that. So we'll continue on this a little bit later in my next video. I'm just going to kind of leave it here so we can kind of finish it, and that way it's a nice continuation in the next one. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Next video obviously is going to be doing this cool tree.